Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, as we celebrate Workers' Day or Labor Day, Egyptian workers, the true wealth of the state. Without them, Egypt would have never achieved the design development in rapid steps as well in such a short period of time. We're now delighted to be joined over the telephone by our guest for this morning, Mr. Rahman, our journalist and political analyst. It's a very good morning to you, Mr. Amr.
Well, very good morning to you. Hello to the dear viewers.
Thank you very much, Mr. Amr, for your time this morning. Let me start by asking you to give us a bit of background on Workers' Day, how it came about, and how we are very keen to celebrate it, not just in Egypt, but all over the world.
Well, that day, the Workers' Day, it was dated on a very critical time in human age and human history.
Mm-hmm.
As a tribute to the workers who were forgotten and neglected for too many decades and too many centuries.
Yes.
And there were a trial to give that tribute and that forgotten tribute to workers all over the world. And they have picked an occasion that suits and represents the idea, and it was declared since more than 400 years as that Workers' Day, and since then it was a symbol for the struggle of the workers all over the world, especially those who are working like machines and even stronger than machines, but they face a lot of neglectance and a lot of hard and harsh circumstances all over the world. But this day, especially that day, was taking care of the governments always to give more to the workers and to help more their struggle, their work, and make their circumstances better, make their work more profitable, giving them the tribute they deserve, and in the meantime, raise the level of education, qualification, and give them a better career, better chance, better hope, better working circumstances. With this balanced vision about Workers' Day, we can find that path that Egyptian leadership is celebrating that day, as we have started a great renaissance in our projects, in all fields, industrially, agriculturally, all over the governorates, all over the state, all over the republic, giving the chance, too many chances, working chances for opportunities and wide opportunities for more workers to get involved in the operation of building and cultivating the pillars of the new republic, which workers can never be neglected. But on the other hand, on the contrary, they are totally under the concentration of Mr. President Abdel al-Sisi and the state, for giving them a better life and as well as we hope for a better future for our own republic, our own nation, the Egyptian nation.
Indeed, Mr. Amr. As you said, the president, of course, salutes the Egyptian workers on Workers' Day, emphasizing the fact that they are the country's original wealth. Could you tell us a bit about how the state has integrated the capabilities of Egyptian workers through training and development and lots of different facilities provided for the workers to upgrade their skills?
Well, we can start by the very important concentration about the industrial education, concentrating on encouraging the new generations to get involved in this kind of education instead of the regular or side by side with the regular education. So we can remember here that the German Renaissance after the brutal World War II was based on workers. So Mr. President has tackled on this point and made it better for workers to get involved in this career. The new factories, the new land that are repaired for agriculture and other work opportunities all over the Republic need a very qualified worker, not just an ordinary worker. And that's why we have tackled on the education and, of course, on the training programs, as well as we have given, the state given great attention to improve the lives of the workers. I believe that we are the only country in the region that raised the wages for the workers in the official sector, and even as we speak for the private sector, despite the crises, the economical crises that we are going through side by side all over the world. The countries are going through the same crises, but we are the countries doing its best for the workers to give them a better chances, better lives, better future for them and for their children to come.
Absolutely. Now, Egypt is one of the few countries that already has establishments and education facilities, institutes for workers, specifically designed for technical capacity training, for workers to have an outcome of a worker that is ready for the workforce, equipped with the necessary skills and knowledge. How important do you see the development of such education facilities, Mr. Amr?
Well, of course, we can find that exact concept in the last statements by Mr. President Abdel. When he's talking about the new projects with high and sophisticated projects like the technological projects and the soft powers that we have in our workers, that we can achieve a greater knowledge and a greater training and a greater opening new doors, not just the ordinary careers for work, but we have that artificial intelligence that is the future of the industrial world. Without it, we can never achieve real renaissance side by side, of course, by other traditional education, which help each other, serve one another. That's how we can build a great nation that we are, that we really deserve.
Absolutely. Now, Mr. Amr, Egypt has embarked on many mega national projects over the last few years. A great part of the success of these projects and their implementation in record time was a result of the workers in achieving the desired development of such mega national projects. How do you see their role with regards to this kind of development?
It's a give and take operation. The great and important the mega projects that are being established all over the Republic, with the supervising and the leading of the Military Economical Association, that gives a lot of hopes and opportunities for workers, as well as the workers have the role to improve their qualifications, to be more persistent on making their working skills higher and suitable for the modern view, the modern understanding for the worker, not just the traditional historical meaning of the worker. Worker now is the true base and the true wheels that the civilization can go through and work and use it to achieve the march toward progress. So it's a give and take relationship, and it should be improved best way and the same level. And here I should tackle on the importance of the projects that the Military Economical Association that have taken care about. Without that association, we would never have witnessed any of the great and mega projects, because it's only the only association that have the heart and have the organization and have the determination and have the power to achieve such projects. And with, of course, the governmental sector and the private sector, all side by side, we can have that vision that only Egypt have, and make it setting it as an example for a nation, a working and a fighting nation, hand that builds and a hand that fights.
Absolutely, Mr. Amr. Now, at the present time, Egypt, of course, has continued its policies of economic freedom, adoption of the free market mechanisms, openness to foreign investment, as well as the support of the private sector, as well as paying attention to the public sector. One of the main mechanisms in the formation of the social structure for large sectors of the Egyptian labor force. How important do you see all these steps in the protection of the Egyptian labor force as well as its development?
Well, it makes their laboring circumstances better, by all means, making it easier for them, making it, giving them the chance and the hope and the doors opened wide for greater effort. We need to enhance on this point, to improve the workers' effort, the workers' determinations. We need for the worker to realize he is under the total concentration of the state, and for the state to make it clear for the worker that he is the main pillar of building this nation. The workers are the most important on the not like other countries that are substituting the working power, the working manpower with machines, but we are having that going side by side strategy with the working machine and the working manpower. With this vision, we can improve the meaning of the working and the working man, as well as raising our own industries and our technological projects to the limit, making the sky our limit.
Absolutely. Finally, Mr. Amr, also President Sisi has formed the Ministry of Business Sector in March of 2016, where the public business sector companies are affiliated to the Ministry of Investment, of course, in order to revive the sector again, not only for economic purposes, but also achieve social justice and take care of various groups in society, including workers and the labor force. How important do you see, the provision of such facilities for Egyptian workers?
Well, this is a very important direction by Mr. President Abdel, especially to the companies in the private sector, because they need to tackle on this directions and commit to it. Because I believe they have a long gap and a great gap to fulfill, and to fulfill with commitment with such directions. They need to understand that the working man has the same vision that is the state is taken about him, that he deserves a better treatment and a better working circumstances and a better insurance for his life, for his family, for his future, to make the working man feeling safe, and giving him the opportunity to work more and to work hard in the most civilized circumstances, working circumstances. That's how we can reach that balance between the private sector and the governmental sector.
Absolutely. On that note, I'd like to thank you very, very much, Mr. Amr Abdel Rahman, our journalist and political analyst, and our guest for this morning. Thank you so much, sir, for your time and for joining us on this morning's edition of The Breakfast Show. Short break, and we'll be back for more. Do stay tuned.